Hi everyone, in this video I want to show you Cloudways and how good it is to use Vultr high frequency. If you go here to Cloudways, and probably you already can search here on the pricing, they already have different types of cloud services. You can choose between DigitalOcean, Linode, Vultr, Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud. But going here directly to Vultr, they have two different types of packages or services where you can actually choose between standard and high frequency. And it has been recommended by many other YouTubers or people in Facebook that high frequency, it has been a very good hosting, especially also for WordPress, since it can help you to speed up your WordPress website. So we can go here and even start for free. And I'm going to the whole process just to show up how it works. So I will have to give another email since I'm already registered. And you will receive an email where you will have to activate your account. And once it's activated, you will have here the first dashboard where you can actually select the different types of servers. So we can just go first here to give a name. Video, I will call it video server, and your project, YouTube. And we can select here Vultr, or if you're also aiming for another Cloudways, there are different services, but at different prices. So we can select here Vultr. We will choose high frequency. And of course, if you're starting your WordPress website with just 1 gigabyte, $13 per month, this will be recommended for low traffic websites. And as long as your website keeps growing and it keeps getting more traffic, you can eventually scale up to 2 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes, up to 48 gigabytes. So this is more depending on your traffic. But if you're starting, or if you already have a website and you want to improve, then you can actually select 2 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes. Also, you can select the location, where you can choose between the US and different cities from the US, Europe, Asia, or Canada. So this will be selected according to your needs. So I would just choose here Silicon Valley and then launch now. So we will have to wait a little bit so that the server is done, so we can actually test out the server, so that we can create our WordPress website with Cloudways and Vultr high frequency. So here you will get the information that if by once you need it, or if you want to do some changes via FileZilla, you can actually get here the IP address and the password. And here we'll have the structure of what we will have to change in order to have the URLs. So if we go here to Cloudways, we'll go here. We can just copy the username and copy the password. And as easy as that, you already have the first part of your WordPress installed. And if we go here to the dashboard, we can just see here that we have the basic hello page of WordPress. Probably the other important thing to show up is to change the domain name. So let's test it out with the domain name that I have. So we will go here to domain management. We will just set up here. I will just use my business name. We will just save. Okay, so wherever you have your DNS records of your domain name, you can just set it up here and we will just copy, paste, and save so that the content it's already parked on our IP address. This might take a while, so don't worry that much, but this is basically how it works to set up the domain name. And we're ready to go. As you can see up here, I already have my domain name with the registered name of my business. And WordPress is already set up to have your WordPress website. As you have seen, it's really easy, really simple, really fast to do. So it will be a matter of fact of creating your WordPress website. Another thing that I want to show you is the speed that you can actually reach, and even better. So I will show you with my website. So if I go here, I have my website. I have Elementor here, and I also have WPML, which are two of being known as plugins that might slow down your WordPress website. But if you go here to the page speed, I will do the test of the page speed, and also I will go to GTmetrix so that you can actually see here that I'm getting 100% and below the 0.8 seconds of large contentful paint. So actually my website is already optimized, and these are the numbers that I'm getting with Vultr high frequency. I'm reaching out the 100s. I'm on the 74 on some of my pages. One of the most visited page that I'm having, actually I'm even reaching even better numbers. So it will be a matter of fact of just having your website in Vultr high frequency, but it's reachable and it's feasible to reach these numbers. So for mobile, getting an 86 and also 100, now that the core web vitals of Google are one of the most important things, that, or it's also a ranking factor. So also having your WordPress website on a good cloud hosting, such as Vultr high frequency, it's also feasible to reach this number. But I also have to mention that I had the support of a freelancer from Fiverr who was a software engineer. I will also let his link so that he can also help you to reach this number. But if you can see here, the performance and structure numbers are also the largest contentful paints are below the 1 second. Let me show you this other page. This one actually had like less than 500 milliseconds. So I'm still amazed of what you can actually do with Vultr high frequency in Cloudways. You can reach really good numbers and you can speed up your WordPress website. But I also recommend to have a specialist on Fiverr. So I hope that this video helped you to know a little bit more of Vultr high frequency. Thanks for watching.